Definitely addicted.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is Glenn, and I am addicted to drones. So, happy day for Glenn. Actually, a few days ago was a happy day for Glenn. Got the Air 3. It was a very long process, and let's just say DHL disappointed me in a big way. I don't even know if I'm ever going to order from the DJI store anymore, if they're going to use DHL as a delivery service. Come on, DJI. They're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Anyways, not only did I get the Air 3 and the Fly More combo with the RC2, I did order a 100-watt charging brick, which is a must for this. At least a 65, I think, you need, but the 100-watter was, it charges all three of these in like half an hour. It's insane. And everybody knows about all this. You push this twice, it takes the power from the batteries with the least amount of power, and it'll put it into the one with the most, so that you have one closer to full battery. So that's a great idea. I also ordered ND filters, and I love DJI, the way that these are presented, and they just look quality, and I love it. The funny thing is I ordered my drone on release date, July 25th, and DJI didn't have any ND filters at that time. 10 days later, they emailed me saying they got them again, and I ordered them. This arrived the same day as this, even though I ordered this 10 days later. Crazy. So like I was saying, the weather's been bad. I haven't been able to fly. This is my maiden flight of the Air 3, and you're gonna be with me for it. Right off the bat, one thing I can't stand is this friggin' gimbal cover. So the best way I figured out how to do it is to push down here and pull forward like that. But it is a shit show to put that back, to put it mildly, to put this back on. Not great. Another thing I can't figure out is how to screen record and make it go to my SD card on here. I'm having problems, maybe other people haven't, but yeah, I'm just having problems. So in order to sync my stuff up, I got to clap, time it with my audio off my DJI, and that's the way I'm gonna try to do this one. But anyway, let's get this stuff fired up, and you can be with me for my maiden flight. I am very excited. It is very windy right now. This camera is amazing. It's very windy right now, so this will be a good test for it. Another thing I ordered was, and these are cheap. They look just like the Firehouse lights. I think they're BDRRC. I'll link it anyways in the description. You can see these up to 3 miles, they say, and that's 3.6 miles, which is 6 kilometers, which is plenty for regulation. So let's get this puppy turned on. There it is. First fire up. I'm at a place in Red Deer right now called 3 Mile Bend. There's actually, here, let me show you. You'll see it from the drone, but there's a all year round ski jump there. In the winter, they have a, that is an aerator that...
Edge of altitude zone.
Oh, I'm on the edge of an altitude zone. Anyways, they aerate this pond to keep the fish alive in the wintertime, so that around that aerator never freezes. Take off with caution, it says. I'm allowed to take off, so...
Home point updated.
I have a home point. I didn't know that I was in an altitude zone. I've flown my Mini 3 here many times. So I don't know if I would fly my Mini 3 on a day like today. It is windy, guys. So let me turn the camera so you guys can watch this bird take off. I'm just gonna go through the safety settings here. Safety settings, first we'll screen record, hit that recording and that recording. I'm doing 4K 30. Let's go through the safety settings and make sure everything's good there. Safety settings here, safety, I'm in bypass, normal instead of nifty, optimal advanced. 40 meters should be good, that's 120 feet. no limit. 120 is the maximum height you can fly in Canada. And yeah, so that's it for that. I think that this drone can absolutely handle these winds. And it used to be the Mini 3 was a 250 gram drone. Then you had the Air 2S, which is like a mid drone at 500, and the Mavic 3 at over 900. Well, I don't know if you can call this a mid-size drone anymore. It's 720 grams, so it's got some weight to it. And like that's like a full Mini 3 weight-wise heavier than the Air 2S. So it should handle wind no problem. So let's...
Take off.
There she goes.
Home point updated.
I'm gonna try to do a precision landing when I get my landing pad and stuff, but let's get this bird going and check it out. As you know, anytime you start up with even the RC or the RC1 or the RC2, your default always in normal. Even if it's in sport mode on your controller, you're always in normal mode. It's a safety feature DJI has. But let's go for a rip. Right there is the ski jump thing that they have. That I know one of the guys that does that actually. He does some crazy flips and stuff off of that thing. But I'm gonna get up high so I don't bug a bunch of people. I want to check out the signal penetration on this, and it is windy, guys, like really windy. I don't want to go over to the river because there's a few eagles and stuff hanging around over there, but we're just gonna go for a rip around here. We'll check out the 3x zoom. Only thing is I have to stop recording for that, which is a pain. So you are here on my maiden voyage. I'm gonna upload some, I'm gonna put some night footage in here too as well. I'll take some footage tonight from work. Yeah, so let's have a little look-see around here. See what we got. I don't want to turn too violently. See some wires there that are always the bane of my existence. But right back there, and unfortunately, DJI, please fix this. I hate that you have to stop recording to switch between the 1x and the 3x. So let's, I'm gonna go back over this way towards where I'm at, and I'll show you what the 1x looks like and then the 3x. So I'm over here. I'll put myself dead center screen. You cannot see me right now. Let's try zooming in just with the wheel. So I'll put myself centered. Yep, I'm on this bench right here. So there's the 3x digital zoom. Zoom back out, stop recording, hit the 3x, start recording, and that's the 3x optical zoom. Now I can zoom that in to 9x. So let's see if we can get right in on me here. There's me. So I'm a significant distance away, and that is 9x digital zoom, which isn't terrible in 4K 30. I'll have to see it on the big screen to know how good it really looks. But let's get it back, and out of 3x, back into 1x, and I'm gonna try some quick shots, and we'll see how that works. So heading back. Oops, let's start recording again. We're heading back. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna do a droney over the water here, a manual droney. There she is. There's my baby. Gonna crank her sideways. Wow, it is very windy. This thing, I don't know if you guys have seen any videos on this, but it goes up and down so fast. Like, I think it's 10 meters a second. It goes down 10 meters a second in sport mode. Wow, it's really tilted over. Must be really windy up there. Anyways, coming over. Just gonna do a quick little active track test. around and through these trees and see how it does. I got it set to behind me right now, active track, and let's go. It's on a go. Recording. Here we go. I'll walk through the bush here. There's not a lot of stuff here, but the APAS 5 is supposed to be phenomenal, so this is not really much of a test, but it is pretty windy. And here it comes. It came through those trees okay. I'm gonna cut through these trees here as well. I don't know if my mic's picking this up. I hope my mic's picking this up. It's a Rode wireless. I can't figure out how to screen record sound to my remote here. So yeah, so it did okay. It's following me phenomenal, as it should. I'm gonna get it to follow me around this tree. I'm just hoping I still have sound. Oh, it's flying sideways. It's gonna hit that tree. It's trying to get behind me. There, it's behind me. And I can switch it. It's just I'm not to follow me through the side by clicking on this. I can go left or right. Yeah, I don't really want to do that with all these trees around, but I know this isn't much of an active track APAS 5 test, but I'm working with what I got right now. I got lousy wind, I got rain incoming, and yeah, these are the only trees that are close to me that are, you know, away from people. Hopefully you can still hear me. These Rode wirelesses are really good, except for when there's, yeah, as long as there's line of sight to the receiver. But here we go. Good test. Yeah, I think that was all right. Woo. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Still makes me nervous. Yeah, APAS 3 or APAS 4, it don't matter, still makes me nervous. My camera's sitting a little tilted, sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna land, and tonight we'll do some night footage. All right, this is me, the Air 3 at night over Red Deer, and I do have the settings set to the night mode setting, and I can't believe the difference. Everybody talks about these sensors, the Mini 3 and the Air 3. The sensors are exactly the same. You compare my old video of Red Deer at night and compare it to this one. This is unbelievable brightness and detail and very low noise in the picture, because you turn the ISO way up, you usually get noise. But just look at those shots, folks. I know Red Deer's kind of a boring city, but what I want you to pay close attention to is the light. It's just, everything just jumps out of the screen at you. This camera, I mean, I've only flown it just today and tonight, but I see a huge low light difference between the Mini 3 Pro and this one. So maybe your opinion is different. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Is the Air 3 better night than the Mini 3 Pro? I'm gonna do a comparison and you can judge for yourself. No ND filters, no anything, just send them both up, exact same time of night, maybe even at the same time. I'll have someone else flying my Mini 3 and we'll get comparisons side by side. I'll have the drones so close together that they're almost touching, so the shots are going to be equal. I'll keep them both in 1x zoom, and I'll point them at the same direction at the same thing, and we'll do an honest to God comparison of the Mini 3 and the Air 3 for night photos, night videos. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Helps make other people see it. The way I understand it is the more likes you get, more thumbs up you get, the higher it boosts you in the algorithm or whatever, you know. I'm just trying to get more people to see my content, trying to get my subscriber count up. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, more tests are coming, folks.
Definitely addicted.